Being the writer and performer on that Everything's Gonna Be Alright album, I had to fight for what was mine. We had to take it to the highest level. We were successful. Around 2007, 2008, I got an email from a representative who represented Gio, the producer of the album Everything's Gonna Be Alright, saying that he wanted to meet with me, and I thought, okay, what now? And then we spoke on the telephone, and he said, what happened to you happened to me. I didn't want anybody else to have to go through that. He was also stripped of everything. You can't take art from the artist. We recorded a couple of songs. We thought it would be really fun to go in and recreate those great moments that we had when we were doing that album, locked in that studio, for those seven days. I went back to Germany to a friend named Doug Laurent and recorded about 40 songs. I still had people working to see if I could get out of the contract, if I could release some music somewhere. A label head from Japan, Sony, remembered me when he was working for RCA at Sweetbox. We did a license deal where we licensed the material specifically to that territory. I went over to Japan with this 2003 album, Love Makes the World Go Round. It was right around the time when RCA and Sony BMG were merging. And myself, as well as a couple of other artists, we all got shelved in that process. We just decided to rename the album and some of the works and put it on iTunes as the album Sunshine. And so I came back to the States after that tour and continued to write. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. I knew what I loved. Financially, I was okay. I was receiving my royalties from my writers, and the song was in movies, and it was still selling. I was in a relationship with a musician, a rapper. I really needed to get away from that situation I was in, so I got out. In the process, found an individual who kind of jump-started my heart. It's like he showed me the value of me inside out. So I moved to Memphis. Memphis is like an old soul here. It's more than what you expect. Everything that music is Memphis. It's so underrated. When we went downtown to Beale Street and we listened to the music, and you saw people on stage that were 50 and 60 and 70 rocking out because they believed in it, or they had passion. They weren't famous. They weren't multi-platinum artists. It musters up something in you that is unbelievable. Fire started my passion again to want to be a songwriter, to want to make music again.